A threat to national security was stopped. On this day in history, November 12, 1979, President Jimmy Carter responded to a potential national security threat from Iran by halting the importation of petroleum from the country. Just 8 days earlier, on November 4th, 66 Americans who were at the U.S. Embassy in Tehran were taken hostage by a radical Islamic group. The alarming event, known as the Iran hostage crisis, led President Carter and his administration to wonder if a terrorist group would strike American oil interests in the region. In 1979, America depended heavily on Iran's crude oil stocks, but President Carter's recently developed relationship with the Shah of the country gave the Islamic radicals, in their view, a reason to take the Americans at the embassy hostage. Without knowing whether future attacks would take place, the president agreed with his Treasury and Energy departments that importing oil from Iran should cease immediately. From that point, the United States' relationship with Iran has never been the same and continues to be a point of contention to this day. The friendship between President Carter and the Shah had resulted in a healthy diplomatic relationship. They worked together on brokering peace talks and even planned closer collaboration on energy issues and furthering peace in the Middle East. However, an Islamic revolution was brewing in Iran. The Shah was eventually deposed due to revolutionaries believing that he was catering to evil Western influences, and Ayatollah Khomeini took charge and instituted the government of Iran that still exists to this day. The then exiled Shah came to the United States to receive cancer treatment, and President Carter's hospitality towards him enraged the radical Iranian students who would eventually storm the embassy and take 66 hostages. The Iranian hostage crisis lasted 444 days and destroyed Jimmy Carter's popularity and any hope he had for re-election. He lost the presidency in 1980 to Ronald Reagan, who on the same day of his inauguration saw the release of the hostages back to their families.